Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Gauranga, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Gauranga, Nityananda, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama. All right, welcome everybody. What do we got here? All right, got a few people. Yeah, let's just chant a little japa for a while. See how I feel. Feel a little bit weak. Oh, look who we have here. We have a guest star. All right. The star of Radha and Krishna's eyes. Thank you for coming. Awesome. Okay, let's chant a little japa here. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Actually, you know what we'll do? We'll take the music off. All right, you can put your microphone on. We'll chant together here. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Rama,
Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Krishna Krishna, Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Rama,
Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare.
Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hari 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 Rama Hari Rama 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 Hari 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama Hari Rama 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 Hari 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama Hari Rama 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 Hari 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama Hari Rama
Rama Hare Hare Krishna Krishna
Rama Rama Hari 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Hari 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 Rama Hari Rama 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 Hari 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama Hari Rama 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 Hari 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama 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 Hari 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama Hari Rama 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 Hari 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama Hari Rama 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 Hari 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama Hari Rama 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 Hari 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama Hari Rama 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 Hari 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama Hari Rama 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 Hari 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama Hari Rama 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 Hari 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama Hari Rama 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 Hari 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 Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama Hari Rama 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 Hari 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama Hari Rama 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 Hari 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama 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 Hari 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama 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 Hari 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama 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 Hari 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama 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 Hari 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama 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 Hari 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama Rama Hari Hari Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama 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 Hari 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama 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 Hari 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama 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 Hari 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Krishna Hari Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama 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 Hari Hari Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama 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 Hari 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 Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama 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 Hari 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 Krishna Krishna
Hare Krishna
Krishna Krishna Hari 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 Rama 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 Hari 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 Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama Rama Hari Hari Krishna 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 Hari Hari Krishna Krishna Hari 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 Krishna 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 Hari 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 Krishna Krishna Hari 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 Krishna Hari 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 Hari
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Krishna
Ram Ram Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare Krishna Hare
Krishna
Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Hare
Krishna Hari Hari
Ram Ram
Hari
Hare Krishna
Rama Hari Rama 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 Hari Hari Hare
Krishna
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 Hari
Hare
Krishna Krishna Hari 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 Rama Hari Rama 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 Hari Hari Hare Krishna Krishna Hari 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 Rama Hari Rama 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 Hari Hari Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama 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 Hari Hari Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama 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 Hari Hari Hare Krishna Krishna
Krishna Krishna
Krishna Hari
Hare
Hari Hari Rama
Hare Ram
Rama
Hare
Rama Rama Hari Hari Hare Krishna but Tom, I'm gonna, I probably shouldn't say this, but I'm gonna do it anyway. You should go talk to Prabhupada where he can't answer you because what I would say is your fucking classes are boring, man. Just boring. Really boring. What you do, and now I don't know. You seem off track or something to me. I don't know what it is, but you seem off track, and I can't get it because you don't seem to say anything except these kind of things. You're telling me what to do. That's a bad sign when you start to try to control the situation. You know. So anyway, go. You might want to talk to Prabhupada. He won't talk back to you, but I will. You know, and you know, I don't know, man. You know, so just felt like saying that. Krishna, 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 Hari Hari. You feel triggered? Not really. Do you?
Projection.
Beginning of this live stream. No, I'm sitting there happily chanting Hare Krishna with Alita Gunga, and you do what these people that usually when they're off track, they start to control the guru, and that's a bad sign to me. And that's why I pointed out there's something off here. I don't feel you're in sync. It's like a bad guitar chord, I don't know. That's what I'm experiencing, what's going on? Why don't you just bring it out or something, man, or figure it out. Hare Krishna, Krishna. No cracks. Continue to dance. Okay, go ahead. Continue. Go ahead and dance. Yeah.
Guru
Hare
is
Krishna,
talking.
Krishna, Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare. I tell you, if you quote, I think you need a guru. That's what it is. You need to, figure out who's your guru. Because if you would be quoting if you'd be quoting Lalita Ganga's guru, you'd be like her by this time. But because you're interested in back there with Prabhupada and, that stuff and all that and quoting him, you know therefore you don't understand the deep meaning of guru yet, and so you might figure it out after some lifetimes going, quoting Prabhupada and being with that. But if you start understanding, follow Lalita's path and Johan's and those who really got it, and really ecstatic, then you'll make leaps and bounds. It's all is needed is just to understand the truth. Otherwise, you'll just go quoting Prabhupada and singing about Vishnu, in your songs. It's boring to me, just because you don't have Guru Nista yet. Guru Nista is the most important thing that you can figure out because then you'll make real progress. Otherwise, you're just kind of floating around, You want to float? Go ahead and float. You could float as long as you want. I probably should keep my mouth shut. I was trying to be nice. I thought I was going to give up being this making distinctions, but sometimes I don't know, man. This Krishna's, he's not kind to me. Watch out, Radhe. I'm in a mood. You know, Guru Tattva is the most important thing you can understand. Because that's the gateway to this real bhakti. That's why, the example, you guys are witnesses here. You show how it's done. And so whoever wants to learn how to really enter into this bhakti, you're going to have to learn from you. Otherwise, you're doing like other devotees, Prabhupada, and you quote him and everything. But were his disciples quoting Bhakti Siddhanta? I mean, sometimes, but they're quoting Prabhupada because he was the teacher of the day. Well, the teacher of the day is here. And you don't know, this is his Prabhupada's order, and this is the mission. You should be writing down, that's the thing. You probably don't think Gohar is your guru. Maybe Prabhupada's your guru, like Mahavirya and like other people, like that. Amina, you don't see that. You don't understand Shiksha Guru like so many people don't. You know, you don't understand how Shiksha is more important. That's from Prabhupada's mouth. He said Shiksha Guru is more important than Diksha Guru even. See, and if you don't take the Shiksha when the same Krishna is empowering Shiksha Guru, you don't advance. And that's even more important in the eyes of Prabhupada, but who knows that? Again, I should keep my mouth shut because I get so mean when I, telling the truth,
It
but
sounds
people
mean.
don't know. They just want to go on. And, like some Mayavadi tells me, you should just tolerate, and she's oh, okay, I got to just let everybody die in illusion. Don't even open my mouth. Just let everything go on like it is. I don't know, man. Sometimes I wonder. So anyway, Tom, that's my 2 cents for today. If it has any application, use it. If not, you can toss it aside and go on singing more rhythmically. Hare Krishna. I know this is not rhythmic enough for you, so yeah. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare Hare. Yeah. I don't go on your show and tell you what to do I? I'll let you be as boring as you want, I want to see some gusto in you, some some decisiveness, something. Yeah, that's what I like to see. I'm late again. You didn't miss much. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. I don't know. I caught some other things. You've been doing a lot of programs. A lot of quotes of Prabhupada. I noticed.
If you really want to
And then
love
when you told me to
Prabhupada,
do rhythmic chanting, I thought I'd open my mouth. Hare Krishna. I don't tell you what to do. I only said what I like. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Anyway, do whatever you want. Just, yeah. Go ahead there, Lolita.
yeah, but you muted me.
Oh, yeah. Oops. I got my sound down. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Lolita. I missed
Yeah,
it.
if you really want to love Prabhupada, if you really want to respect Prabhupada and show respect to Prabhupada, then respect this order. Because what's going on here could not happen without this order. This is an order that has been given from Krishna through the parampara.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
This is
Tom, you would be back. You would be back over there confused or probably gone, and you'd be Sadguru. You'd just be another many incarnations. You would be going that slow path. But because you have a real Shiksha Guru, man, with the power that Prabhupada had, you don't think what kind of power, this is from Krishna. He had Krishna bring people up to Vaidhi. The Lord, Prabhupada, the whole parampara, and Lord Caitanya and Radha and Krishna give us the power to activate spontaneous devotional service that no guru in recent times would even think about doing. They kept it to themselves all the way from Bhakti Vinod till this time. This didn't, you would never see any of this outside. And you're seeing that, man. This is history in the making, man, just like with Prabhupada. Yeah, you take when you get this and take it seriously, you'll be quoting these verses. You'll be quoting the things that are said now that Prabhupada never said, or maybe very in a cryptic way. Yeah, when you really get what's going on here, this is special. This is on the order of Prabhupada and the disciplic succession, and this is going to evolve the Hare Krishna movement to a whole nother stage of consciousness that cannot be done any other way because nobody's done it until now. So that's gradually you'll probably see this. I am not with another guru. I am here. Yeah, I know, but you don't act like. See, I look at deeds. I look how when it's in your heart, you've got the power to glorify Guru. You gotta you can't just do this, man. Nobody can just do this. You got to be empowered to glorify your Guru. Let's put it that way. The Krishna has to see you're sincere to see what's really going on here. Otherwise, you can't see it. That's why I just observe with everybody. I know who's getting it and who doesn't, who are getting it so far, and like this. Yeah. When you really get it, it comes from your heart, man, and big time, man. It's like you see, the devotees when it's like that's just how it is, man. So anyway, you'll see, you stick around long enough, you'll see. Yeah. Rhythmic mantra chanting. That is a quote. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, anything else? What else there, Lalita?
Not much. I just invited the devotee.
Oh, good.
I didn't know that you were somebody who's not coming that much, but a newcomer.
A newcomer. Okay. Good.
Edward, who's
Oh,
very
Edward.
enthusiastic,
Oh,
very
Edward.
enthusiastic about
Yeah.
your class.
Yeah. I like Edward.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. Good. Hey, thanks, Edward. Yeah, for coming here. Yeah. What is this here? And this is another one. Texts offer respectful obeisance to the spiritual masters and devotees of Lord, Lords, and Christ. Yeah. Sri Krishna Chaitanya, I offer my respectful. Like the sun and the moon have arisen simultaneously. Yeah, that's a great quote. Yeah, and I offer my respectful obeisance to Lord Caitanya and Nityananda, who are like the sun and the moon, and that applies now. The relevance now. The sun and the moon are arisen again because when you find the head of the parampara, that's what happens. The real Lord Caitanya arises. The real conception is taught, not the false one. So they arise simultaneously. If you're purified enough, then when you see that happening, you see, my God, Lord Caitanya has appeared in the form of conclusive truth and the ecstatic devotee. And that's how it happens now. If that doesn't happen in 2023 now, then you don't see that arising simultaneously, and it passes you by this whole lifetime, and then you're seeing that. Maybe you're not seeing that, but that's when I look at the verse, I say, yeah, because conclusive truth is being preached here. The mercy of Lord Caitanya is being preached here. That's the conclusive truth is simply the mercy of Lord Caitanya. That mercy is here. It follows the parampara. And this is the order of the parampara to distribute it, deliver anyone and everyone who comes under this umbrella here. See? And that's how easy it is. That's how powerful it is. That's how wonderful it is. Lord Caitanya and Nityananda's that happened then. See, and the conclusive understanding of the absolute truth of that mercy arose simultaneously with the preaching of Nityananda. Otherwise, no Nityananda, no Lord Caitanya. That's why Lord Caitanya came, because of his devotees, these exalted devotees. That's why he's coming here again. He's here in spirit, man. You feel it? Yeah. Well, that's the ecstatic worship that's going on here is Lord Chaitanya or Radha and Krishna. And they're here, they're manifest, the grace is manifest. Whoever comes forward here will quickly get it. Like even Radhe, this simple postwoman, she called me up today. I answered the phone and she said, I just wanted to hear your voice. Just want to hear your voice. I get, see that kind of stuff. Yeah. Because Lord Chaitanya is here. She's, what is, you know what, Krishna, when you say that to a real guru, your letter gets delivered immediately. Lord said, oh, then come to Vrindavan there. You like my voice? Well, you're going to hear it when I go to Vrindavan. Well, you think, well, if you don't think the voice here is Krishna's voice, of course, coming through the reed of his devotee, this, it has different flutes, If you don't think that, then you should go and find Krishna's voice in a real associate of the Lord, a real spiritual master. And when you love that voice, man, then you're ready for Vrindavan. I mean, even I have to, if I don't love this voice, I won't be ecstatic. So I better come to the point of loving that voice. What do you think? Why do you think the devotee, Lalita must love her voice? Look at the ecstasy she feels. It must be Krishna's loving the voice, because you can't experience anything like this. You can't even understand anything like this unless you hear it from an experienced devotee. Nobody understands it. Look, even the gurus think, ooh, what's going on over there? What's going on over there? Well, what's going on is Krishna and Radha and Lord Chaitanya and the whole parampara is here, manifesting their grace, giving out. Come forward. You want real initiation? Come here, and hear the name. And become attracted to the voices of the devotees here that are ecstatic devotees. And boom, you're going to Vrindavan. That's the only place for you, because that's only a place for those who are attracted to Krishna's voice. And he uses the voice of his real devotees here to test you, to purify you, to attract you, or to kick your ass around Maya's domain for a while. Right there, Radhi? Crazy. Yeah, I admit it. I'm a little bit odd, quirky, a lot of quirks. What else? What do you got to say, Radhe? Put your mic on. Don't hear anything. Try again. You got to click your mic on. Your mic is off. It's a mic icon. Oops. Oh, maybe she'll be back. Hare Krishna, 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 Hare. Yeah, I've been really realizing more how, I thought I understood the extent of Lord Chaitanya's mercy, but man, it gets more and more clear. And now I really feel I can give up the hard preaching now. I really feel I can, because at this point, because it's so strong, the mercy of Lord Chaitanya is so strong that there's no need. I don't care if you're an idiot, just come here. I don't care if you believe in Fauci, even you just come here, and the mercy of Krishna will capture you. He'll just capture you. So so I'm going to be more nice. I feel in it. I've been praying for a long time, actually. So but only until I could really understand the extent of the mercy of Lord Chaitanya. I still don't know the full extent of it, but it's clear enough, that that's all. It's that we're all recipients of that. It's amazing, man. Regardless, look at some of the devotees. They get some pretty hardcore anarthas, man, and still the Lord's delivering us, and keeping us safe. So I have great hope for Bhakta Tom. This You just have to tolerate my my bad behavior sometimes. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Rama, 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 Hare Krishna, 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 Krishna. Yeah, let's read a little bit about the mercy of Prabodhananda Saraswati Thakur. I'll let Lalita read a little bit too. I'll read first a couple of verses, and I'll give you the link in the private chat there, Lalita.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you.
Let's see. Let's see. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. This is getting more and more fun, you know. It's just amazing, man. Okay, it's in the private, and let's see here. Let's see what verses I'll read here.
Oh my God. Pooh.
Yeah, well, here's some good ones. Chapter 5, criticisms of those who are not devotees of Lord Caitanya. My mind thinks it's a good one.
You promised to stay nice.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Let's see. Well, we'll try a little bit. If it gets too outrageous, then we'll switch to another chapter. My mind thinks that a person who has countless pious credits is completely taken shelter of Lord Hari, but does not worship Lord Caitanya, is very poor and unfortunate. Yeah, you start to know that when you get the wealth, you know, the Lord Chaitanya, where you can chant the holy name in ecstasy, like Rupa Goswami, you know, and Sanatan. You know, Sanatan said, all glories to the holy name, the Hare Krishna mantra. It is the greatest treasure I ever found. It's giving me freedom from having to do the hard work of deity worship, you know, with the achana and all that stuff. I thought, yeah, I can relate to that. You know, that's the mercy of Lord Chaitanya. It gives us, you can chant like devotees of that kind of stature. You can understand their poetry. This is not ordinary. You know, to understand Rupa Goswami's poetry, it looked like Lalita Ganga reads Govinda Lilamrita in ecstasy. You don't see gurus doing that. This is phenomenal. You don't see nice gurus. I mean, gurus that are like dedicated to their lives, did austerities and everything. You don't see them. That's why you see the verses. Oh, I think that you're still poor and unfortunate if you haven't received the mercy of Lord Chaitanya, because it accentuates, it enhances your ecstatic worship, and that means it deepens your understanding of what's in the consciousness of the deepest devotees of Lord Chaitanya. You know, that no one can really understand. This is, you know, it's not just an ordinary devotee or a saint. It's phenomenal. And so this is what the author is trying to get across, how fabulous this mercy is. And that is exactly what is going on here. That same thing is happening now. I always knew this was coming. I always did. I love this poem of Perona. I knew it was so true, but I never knew that it could actually manifest again. But it is this same kind of mercy, man, would to elevate you. Look at the people. They're the examples of this verses. Even a person. I'm going to read some of this. I'll prove my points. They're so amazing, man. Right back into the first chapter there, Lalita. See, one who's untouched by any piety, who is completely absorbed in their religion, and who has never received the merciful glance of the devotees or been to holy places sanctified by them, will still ecstatically dance and loudly sing and even roll about on the ground when he becomes intoxicated by tasting the nectar of the transcendental mellows of pure love of God given by Lord Caitanya. See we got people coming here that are recipients of that verse. Maybe not rolling on the ground yet, but hey, man, they're ecstatic. They understand the philosophy. They're floating in bliss, and they don't have any gurus or anything like that. They come from, and they just somehow have faith in this preaching and can relish it. Look at like Fanny, and look at Amy. She wears a T-shirt of her guru. Now, when I saw that, you gotta see, Tom, and everybody else. When you're like that, that's when you get the shelter of guru, and not only you get shelter of guru, that's when you get the shelter of Krishna. He said, "Oh, you're taking shelter of my guru. Let me give you my shelter." Because the shelter of the guru is the shelter of Krishna. And they feel it. And they, when you start demonstrating, you show the world, look, I'm a disciple of Gaur Haridas, Well, see my T-shirt. That's amazing. That is the deed. And you can't do that. I don't care who you are. I'm saying this, but no one can do this unless the Lord reveals this to you. It's no different than when Jesus said, "Who do you think I am?" to everybody and his disciples, and they all look at, well, we heard you're a great teacher, you're a counselor, you're maybe this and maybe that. And Peter said, "No, you're the Messiah. You come here to deliver the people," like that. And what did Jesus say? "I'm going to build my church on you." That's church on guru, man. It's the solid foundation. Otherwise, you don't know. You got to realize these things, and you will or not. But those who do, look how solid they are. I'm just saying, just notice stuff. Just notice that. Look how solid those are. Look how much ecstasy those who understand Guru Tattva. Look, Amy, look at what she writes. Look at Fanny, what she writes. But what are the perfect? She's still smoking or trying to give up smoking, eats meat and all that. But look at this is the mercy of Lord Caitanya. It's because of Guru Tattva, faith in Guru, for God's sake, man. Faith that this is real, and then they get the result of that, happiness. And as soon as you lose faith in Guru like that, boom, you lost the path. I've seen it so many times. But that's the essence. And as I said, nobody can artificially do that. You just have to keep coming, keep getting purified, get the mercy of the devotees. And then when you got Guru Tattva, man, and faith in Guru, you got everything. Everything is given to you. Rasa Tattva, Krishna Tattva, Rasa Tattva, Gora Tattva, all the truths. Maya Tattva, you understand Maya? We're everything. Everything you need to know to get the heck out of this consciousness of the world, and helping other people out. You get the power to help other people. You become a soul winner. Hey, not a soul loser. You lose your soul, and other people lose their soul hearing you, talking to you. Okay? Yeah. So, yeah, it's a great verse. One more thing here. See, not attainable by the faithful performers of pious deeds. See, you notice I quote these verses over and over again. That's all because they're so relevant and so important. That's why I tell even people they that's why you got to hear them over and over again. People still have faith in pious deeds here. I don't have to name names. You know who you are. You have faith. You'll be a vegan and you're gonna go back to Godhead. No, you're going to go back to Godhead when you realize, oh, let me get in this Sadhu Sangha here. Then I'm going to go. Otherwise, it's going to be some lifetimes because, I even see how those people preach. I see what they say on their Facebook. I said, boy, they lost it, man. Whatever they were getting, they don't get it. They're back to the old thing, man. Oh, yeah, let me pray for, this. And, it's like so beginner. They lose everything. Here, this you can't do enough pious deeds to get what you can get just being part of this sangha. You can't do enough austerities you can follow Narayan Raj, and I mean this nicely. I don't mean this meanly or anything. I'm changing my mood now, but I needed perspective nicely. You can do austerities and renunciations and everything, but you can't get what's here unless you come here, because this is being authorized. This has been given to be given now to the world. So this has been blessed. We cannot, like Krishnadas Kaviraj could never have wrote Chaitanya Charitamrita without the blessings of the Vaishnavas and Krishna. I could never be successful like this unless I got the blessings of the Vaishnavas and headed by Prabhupada and Krishna. See, it's like that. It's always like that. This it's not by the strength of one person or even a whole army of the whole universe that anything spiritual can be accomplished like this. It's only by the power of a devotee and their Lord, the true Lord. This is the most valuable treasure in all of this, not just this universe, in all of the universes. This is the personal potency of God, his most treasure. It's just like if you have the most beautiful wife or husband, you think this, and they've got the most perfect qualities, and you think, wow, this is my treasure, right? Well, this is a million times more, because this Lord, this treasure doesn't die. They all fade away somehow. Beauty, everything, and bodies, and all of a sudden sometimes even before you go, you get Alzheimer's, or they get and they don't even remember who you were. That's a real wake-up call. If you ever the one you've loved all your life, and you together, and you loved them so much, they loved you, you had the most perfect relationship, and they get Alzheimer's, all of a sudden, who are you? Stay away from me. Now that's a, what do you call it, preview. That's how it is. This is called illusion, man. Whatever is so dear to us in this friggin' world is going to leave us with money and everything. Yes, it's great teaching. I mean, the whole thing is great. That's why, like if we're going through stuff, it's a good teaching, all of it. Like I lost a little money the other day. Oh, I learned. Wow, man, it woke me up, and I got back more on the beam and realized what's of value. Whatever if you lose something and you feel like you found, oh, I had a little attachment to it. Oh, you learn that everything's a lesson. Even if you lose a husband or everything, it's just.
You're suddenly frozen, Guru Maharaj. We can't, for me anyway. I don't know how it is for you guys. I can't hear you.
Yeah. Here, let me.
Oh, it's me. It's me. No. Is it me?
Yes, it's you. No, it's not you. He's frozen.
What? Come on, let's chant, Radhe. Come on, Radhesha, let's chant.
Yes, let's chant. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Back?
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Come on, Lalita. You're my favorite woman.
Okay, Lalita, let's see. You read it. Yeah, where I left off. Read that verse.
You left off in the beginning now at first chapter again?
Yeah. It's a good chapter.
Yeah, they all are. All.
Yeah, they're all powerful.
All chapters and all verses are good.
Not attainable by the faithful performers of pious deeds, not understood by those engaged in austerity, meditation, and yoga, not guessed by those observed in detachment, renunciation or prayers, and unknown even to the devotees, full of love for Lord Govinda. The secret.
Yeah. Go ahead. Finish.
The The secret of pure devotional service has been revealed by the holy name during Lord Gora's advent.
That is so deep. That is so deep.
Absolutely.
The holy name, the holy name. What read the last couple
This,
sentences.
the secret of pure
This,
devotional service. The
yeah,
secret.
yeah. The secret of pure devotional service was revealed by the holy name during Lord Gore's advent. See, people were chanting the holy name before that. And the problem is the secret wasn't revealed until the person who had the topmost result chanting the holy name, this ecstatic, intimate devotion awakened. See, so that started with Madhavinda Puri. The Madhavinda Puri had that very rare ecstasy in chanting. They were chanting. He was with his parampara. They're all chanting Hare Krishna, but not with that ecstasy.
Not
So,
that
and then
holy.
yeah, not that holy. Yeah. And so when the Lord came, he popularized it. And so it was considered revealed to the public, and not just to a few disciples, but to the public during Gore. And so the mercy got so strong. And I was reading about it, in some of these books, like the play with Kavi Kanapur. The mercy got so powerful that's what I'm starting to see is even the mercy, even though Lord Chaitanya would appear to like want to restrict the mercy and everything, Sarvabhauma said the mercy is so strong that even though the Lord didn't agree to give this mercy on certain things, occasions, or some, the mercy would have an independent idea, and people would get it in spite of the Lord saying, "Oh, I don't want to give it because this," it would just go after people. I mean, it's that powerful. It's the supreme. This mercy itself has it's like a being, and you can tell how it chooses people here. It chooses. It's choosing people. It's pretty amazing. Working with everybody. Yeah, and so during Lord Gore's advent, that's why this is proof that Lord Gore has appeared again in spirit, his spirit, the like they call the Great Spirit, the American Indians, a Great Spirit. That Great Spirit, Radha and Krishna have appeared. Lord Chaitanya have appeared here in our chanting. See, because that's how he brought it. I mean, he was chanting in that. That's how Madhavinda brought it. Because of his ecstatic love. Remember, we read the verse in Chaitanya Charitamrita, because of your ecstatic love, I am now going to appear in this world and deliver people. See, same thing. So because of the ecstatic love of the devotees here being publicly manifested even, the Lord is delivering the world more openly too. See, Prabhupada had it, Bhakti Siddhanta, Bhakti Vinod had this rare bhakti, and the Lord is delivering, you see, but in increments there. And this is the more inflamed manifestation. We actually see it as it is, that what they were hiding in the closet, by themselves or with a few rare disciples. So it's coming out into the open now. See, out of the closet. See, so Krishna is revealing himself. See, because somebody's got to do it, otherwise he's not revealed. That's why it's on the order of the Lord and the Lord's devotees that we can do this. Otherwise, it's not authorized. I would have been stopped in my tracks, but I was already doing it spontaneously. People were just coming, and Prabhupada definitely he appeared, so he wanted to encourage. Yeah, this has my authority. You have my approval. And then Krishna also, because of your guru, told my second disciple, I'm appearing. You got my darshan. So it's authorized what we're doing here. So we just keep worshiping, keep getting purified, getting more stronger in realization. That's how it was with Lord Chaitanya in his pastimes. Also, the realize increased more and more, became more and more powerful, and then more people swept up in it.
Yeah.
Go ahead there, Lalita.
Yeah, the secret of pure devotional service.
Yeah.
Has been
Read the verse
revealed.
again. Read the verse again.
Okay. From in the beginning, not attainable by the faithful performers of pious deeds, not understood by those engaged in austerity, meditation, and yoga, not guessed by those absorbed in detachment.
Yeah,
Renunciation.
for those people, they can. Sorry, I have to interrupt, otherwise I'll forget when it comes
Yeah.
through. Yeah. So yeah. So people that are this is the problem. People are doing the austerities and renunciations and sadhana, but they can't guess at what's going on here. The only way to get it, you have to come and participate. Yeah. Otherwise, the devotees, I think it's time, it's ripe time because they're having problems in the temples now. People are complaining. There's a lot of hate being thrown around and all that stuff. And one guy was really distressed. And I, the guy was saying to God, there's so much hate in the temple and everything. I said, well, you should come to our Sadhu Sangha program, and see what happens. It's really nice. And he says, I think I will do that. Just people, they're getting motivated, motivated. Yeah. So yeah, what's the next sentence?
Renunciation and prayers, and unknown even to the devotees, full of love for Lord Govinda.
Yeah, you could be full of love. I've seen this in Vrindavan. People have love for Govinda. I've seen them and they're dedicated and everything, but they don't have this ecstatic level of attraction where the tears are pouring out of their eyes. This gives you a more intimate understanding of Radha and Krishna that they don't even understand. It's like why Krishna appeared in chapter 1 of Adi Leela. It says Krishna's looking at Radharani's love for him. And he says, boy, I wish I could understand the happiness she feels because of her love for me, the realization she has about who I am because of the strength of her love. Okay? And ecstasy. So the devotees who have this deep
Ay, ay, ay.
Ay, ay, ay.
There you go again.
okay, yeah. This is the path to it. And if people get convinced to at least try, they'll
Hare Krishna.
He's gone again.
Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare
Hey,
Rama.
Ram, Ram, Ram.
Hare
Can you hear
Hare.
me, Lalita?
I hear you, yeah.
Yeah,
Krishna.
really. Oh, great.
Yeah. Because your mic is not muted.
Of course not.
Krishna.
I'm like that from that devotee from Germany. I cannot mute my camera.
Yeah,
Hare Krishna.
if I go, it's just the internet, and I just refresh, and it comes back. So just
No
so you don't
problem.
have to, yeah,
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
our problem. You always come back.
yeah. Go ahead.
No, you always go, eh?
And,
Okay.
can I say something?
Yeah, go ahead. If you can
I
hear
want
me.
to express my gratitude to you for supporting me. You are my guru, and we were talking, and that was so very nice. And when last 2-3 weeks were so busy at work, but every day I thought of you, and I was thinking about Krishna helping me all the way, and that was so great. No?
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah. So I'm
Yeah.
so tired. I'm so dead tired. It's not normal.
Yeah.
But we had a phone call, and that lifted me up, made my day. You made my day.
Well, that's good. That's good.
Yeah.
Let's see. Why don't you, let's see, Amy's making some comments here, I noticed. Says, when you see someone as Jesus figure, it is so
Yeah.
special. Love is real. That kind of true love is real. Yeah, you see this, see the Jesus figure thing is a bona fide spiritual master. When you really get, not in every lifetime do you get something this like this. And but you know, people that I was in a church. There was an amazing church actually, and in India, and they did miracles. They had huge miracles happening all the time. They were really into it, you know. So they had them. Whatever you're really into, you can, you know, that was their whole preaching thing. But people changed, and they loved their minister. Their minister was really a bona fide. I mean, he was there. He built that church, and he cultivated the people there. He was with them, and they would on a Sunday they would hold hands together. And as him and his wife would come through, they gave so much honor to their founder like that. He was like their guru, you know, and they had so much love for him. And so Christ was pleased with that church. You can tell when the blessing is upon. That's why the Lord is pleased with us. We're not nothing, we're just ordinary people. But the Lord's pleased with our endeavors. You know, we're trying to, I'm always thinking, you know, I'm not anything, you know, let me be better somehow or other. Make me, give me the power to do whatever is pleasing to you, you know, even though I can't do it on my own. And I think a lot of people here are like that. And so the Lord blesses us with this more and more, gives us the strength to go on. You know, this is spiritual. Otherwise, we wouldn't be together. We'd be disbanded. It has to be a spiritual thing for us to go on for 5 years like this. Who's inspiring this? It's the true Lord. We love this Lord. We love Lord Chaitanya. We love Radha and Krishna. They are our life. Therefore, we stay together like this. You know, and those who are into the love of God will stay here. I mean, people get confused too because, you know, people think, oh, it's about being a Brahmin or something, or you know, whatever. But we're doing it.
You're doing great.
Yeah. Let's see. Amy said some other things too, I think. Let's see here. It's good to read her realizations. They're really good, special.
Mhm.
But I have to read them. Oh, can somebody read? Because I can't go back to that.
I
Can you
I
see
cannot
what?
try
see
to
it.
find it on. Rather, you try with me, eh?
Lalita, I love you.
I love you, Radesh.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, Lalita.
What does she make?
I'm so tired, Lalita.
I know.
You
She
just lay
says,
down on the
thank you,
couch.
God. I was asking hard for this. I just wanted to know the truth. And then she says a longer thing. I just has a longer conversation with Karuna. And I tell you, I have never been more convinced of the sanctity of this Sangha, because this is a family and it has healing factors that are absolutely unbelievable. I can't even express what this group of people has done for me,
Who says that?
how I have grown and thrived because of this association.
Who
Amy
says
said
that?
that.
Oh,
Amy
okay.
says.
Okay.
Can I also read what Fanny says?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, definitely. Yeah,
funny,
of course.
funny.
Read what anybody says.
So I,
I love
I
funny.
read the big things.
Yeah,
So
funny,
much is changing with me. Unbelievable. I even only feel like healthy things and don't even eat steak anymore.
Oh.
Wat? Dat meen je niet.
This is a real liberation. This is my real path where I am overjoyed.
Yeah,
but
you know,
what
the Lord takes care of everything. Helps us.
iedereen is zo strong. Wat? Iedereen zegt zo van, ik voel dat niet meer, ik voel dat niet meer, ik voel dat niet meer. Dat is niet normaal, hè, maat? Moet ik hier dat nu in het Engels zeggen, of wat?
Andromeda says, with Christ we are extraordinary. Satchinandana says, this is the best version of ourselves right here, right now.
Echt?
Come
Lalita,
and check us out, says Amy. For God's sake and for your sake too, Radesha.
en hoe is het met u, Lalita?
Ik ben aan het voorlezen, Kinneke.
Maar zeg
Oh,
gewoon
zo-
hoe dat u is.
Heel goed. Zie je dat niet?
Ja, ik zie dat.
Satchinandana says, hearing this makes me want to chant, chant, chant. The holy names, my heart wants to explode.
So everybody is happy.
Yeah.
Everybody
Amy
is happy.
says, thank God I was asking really hard for this. I just wanted to know the truth.
Yeah.
The force is with us, Lord.
Mm.
Janeke says, you're back.
So everybody's happy. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not.
Radha says, I lost the link, but Larita gave it back. Amy says, I worry and often fear loss relentlessly. I wouldn't actively choose to lose my blessings.
Oh, what's this? Say that again. I didn't understand.
I worry and often fear loss relentlessly.
Loss?
Loss, yeah, Loss, loss.
Who said this?
Amy, I worry and often fear loss.
Oh, loss of what? I wonder. Yeah. Let us know.
Relentlessly. I don't understand the sentence.
Yeah,
at all.
loss of what there? Oh, maybe loss of the group or something.
Maybe. I wouldn't actively choose to lose my blessings. So it's about losing.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. I got it. Yeah.
So, Gorahari, how was your date?
It's good. Very good. Okay, read another verse.
Yeah. Whether seen, touched, glorified, remembered, bowed down to from afar. These letters are very small. Or worshipped. Sri Chaitanya gives the nectar of pure love of Krishna to his devotees. Let me Let me glorify Sri Chaitanya, the merciful Supreme.
Yeah, you see, unless you're a real devotee of Lord Caitanya, so and gotten that mercy, then your heart won't be flooded with the love of Radha and Krishna. This laughing, crying, choking up is very special love, very intense. So that's proof that you're now a devotee. Either you come in like that with this natural attraction for Lord Chaitanya and you feel this ecstatic awakening, or this is the more practical way. You come into Sadhu Sangha and you get it by the mercy of Guru and the Vaishnavas, and yeah, this is so practical and so wonderful. And then and then when you remember Lord Chaitanya, you're flooded with this ecstasy, and sometimes you laugh, sometimes cry, all kinds of beautiful things. And that means you got the shelter. That means you're free and clear, man. Your debt to the demigods and the demons and the universe is finished. Gone. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, you know what? I think it's time. I got to go because I have to eat something here. I'm fasting a long time today.
You're hungry.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I just have to eat now. I get weak. So
I
thank
just
you,
want to-
Lolita, for
Can I say something?
yeah, go ahead.
I just want
Show
to
your
thank you for our phone call. It means a lot to me. And
Oh, you're welcome.
I was working 10, 12 hours a day the last 3 weeks. And speaking to you made my day. I just want to
Oh,
say
wow.
thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome.
I may not be the most perfect example, you know. Lalita is my hero, and you are my hero. And I try to listen whenever I can,
Yes.
and I just want to thank you. Thank you.
Well, yeah, that's good. I mean, and every sangha needs a postwoman.
Yes,
You know,
of course.
every sangha we have to have a postwoman. You know,
Yes,
so it's
of
great.
course.
You fit the bill.
Yeah,
This
I delivered the
postman.
bill.
Okay,
Yes,
everybody, have a great
Thank you,
day,
Guru
and
Maharaj.
I'm
Bye-bye.
going to probably do another one a little bit later. And
yes.
yeah,
Thank you,
I don't
Srila
know. It's
Guru
hard. It's
Harita.
hard to give this
You're
up,
my
man.
hero. Thank you. Thank you. Lalita, I love you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Don't get so, what do you call, mushy.
Yeah, I know. I am. I'm sorry.
So